Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. There is one question that I get asked over and over and over again, and that is, CoolHwip, what is your favorite Dark Aether Rift? Which one do you like to go to? Why do you like to go to it? And well, the answer is kind of complicated, so let's go. All right, welcome into game. So to answer that question, it is kind of complicated, and I will, at the end of the video, I will tell you what my favorite Dark Aether Rift is, and honestly, it might actually surprise you, but there is kind of a lot of details to discuss between all three of them. Now, you all ask me all of the time, CoolHwip, what is your favorite Dark Aether Rift? And yeah, that is a complicated answer. So we're going to kind of start by talking through all three of these. And in the gameplay in the background, we're going to be running the static HV. We're going to be working on getting the gold camo unlocked for it. All I got to do is get 100 kills and extract to get the gold for it. And we can start working on the mastery camo. And also getting this operator back up above level 100. We are at level 75 with it. So we're also going to need the large rucksacks and the 3-plate vests and all of those things that come along with getting this operator built back up. And we do have a legendary tool and a flawless crystal to start with this, but we don't have a self-revive, so we need to be careful on that front. But we're going to go ahead and grab this bounty, I think, to start, and hopefully things don't get too dicey right off the bat here for us. Oh, no, pick up the contract. There you go, CoolHwip. All right, let's have a quick word from this video's paid sponsor, Messy Modding. They're a Call of Duty service company. They go in and unlock camos for you, including Interstellar and Borealis. They have pre-made accounts, nuke services, schematics, and more. Tons of reviews over on Trustpilot. Use code COOL to save 5%. Use the link in the description down below. So I went ahead and I threw on some Speed Cola and some Juggernog here, and we're going to head on over toward this Mimic. Now, we just got to be careful. At least we have the Juggernog. We only have the 1-plate vest. No self-revives right at the moment. And we don't have a mag of holding, but at least we have the Speed Cola, and this gun reloads very, very quickly, which is a big positive for this static HV. And I do love this weapon. So let's start by talking about the Season 1 Dark Aether and what I love and don't love about that particular Dark Aether. And the biggest thing that I love about the first Dark Aether was, one, it was our first one, so that alone makes it special because it was the first one that we got, and I enjoyed the process to unlock it, and that kind of stayed the same through all of the Dark Aether rifts. The process was pretty much the same. All right, we need to just get some damage on these things, but the biggest thing that Dark Aether rift offers is the best of the schematics that we have to offer. It offers the ether blade, the golden armor plates. All of these things are critical, especially golden armor is absolutely critical in Modern Warfare Zombies. It is one of the most important schematics. As you can see here, man, if we had it, we would be in much better shape than we currently are without having not have it. And of course, ether blades help get you out of very sticky situations as well. Man, that Mimic hits really, really hard. All right, let's get some shots on this guy here. We got to stop running out of ammo. I really wish I had a mag of holding right now. But the biggest thing that I love most about the Season 1 is that's where you can get the Scorchers. It's got all the locked rooms, which is something that the other Dark Aether rifts don't have. They do not have... Let's get this equipped real quick. Get it equipped. There you go, CoolHwip. All right, buddy. All right. Is you've got 5 different locked rooms and keys that you can find throughout the Dark Aether that, you know, have a chance of dropping wonder weapons in each of those rooms. And I have gotten as many as 3 Scorchers in a single run through the Season 1 Dark Aether. And as we all know, Scorchers are very, very important. Come on, get out of here, Disciple. Just let me get my rift here, please. Let's get that and that. Oh no, we didn't get the self-revive. Oh no. Okay, let's... I just gotta get into this rift. I thought I gotten the self-revive out of it, but we didn't. We're gonna get it right now, real quick here. No, we're not, because we don't have enough time to do it. Oh my, this is getting real dicey right now. This is getting really, really dicey. Let's use the decoy. Let's use the decoy. All right, get that equipped. Can we spawn in the rift, please? And my self-revive disappeared out of there. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Call of Duty. Thank you for spawning my self-revive out of the rift. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're going to need to find a buy station because I am not going without a self-revive any longer. Now, some things I don't like about this Season 1 Dark Aether, I do not enjoy the escort contract in that mission. The escort contracts are fun. There is one in the Season 3 Dark Aether as well, but I think as far as the season, it's just not very solo friendly. It takes a lot of equipment in order to get the escort contract done solo, unless you're using a VR11. Now, of course, that changes everything. Having a VR11 makes that so much easier, but I'm just kind of talking in general. Without a VR11, the Season 1 escort is pretty difficult, and it does require a significant amount of equipment in order to defeat that solo. So getting all 3 contracts done takes a lot of prep work. So that would be the one major thing that I don't like about that Season 1 Dark Aether. But its biggest pro, as I've said a couple of times now, is the Scorchers. You get in there, you get those locked rooms, and you can get those Scorchers unlocked. Now, bringing it on to, let's do this Outlast contract if we can get to it. Onto the Season 2 Dark Aether, definitely 100% hands down is the easiest of all of the Dark Aethers to complete. It requires the least amount of equipment, and the contracts are much easier. There's no escort contract in there. You can use the Jug Suit, and you can do the Bounty contract in the snap of a finger. The Aether Extractors is nice and easy. Just use a few Casimirs and you got that done. The hardest of those is the Outlast contract, and it's not even really all that difficult in itself. You can get that done pretty darn easily. There's a little spot in the back that you can kind of cheese it a little bit, and it's not too bad. But what isn't great about the Season 2 Dark Aether is there's no really good schematics that come along with that Dark Aether. The best schematic that came along with Season 2 was the Mag of Holding. Now, of course, that is a critical schematic that you need for many of your weapons inside of Modern Warfare Zombies that just really benefit. What in the heck is going on here? That just really benefit so much from having a Mag of Holding on it. So it makes it a very critical one. So I would put the Mag of Holding right up there with golden armor plates as one of the best schematics in Modern Warfare Zombies, and you only get that from the Season 2 Dark Aether Rift. But one thing the Season 2 also has is if you're running the Elder version of that Dark Aether, you are then able to get the items from Season 1 as well. And I don't know if everybody knows that, or if that is something that is still kind of a secret in the game, sort of. But you can get all of the items. You can get Golden Place and Aether Blaze and Dog Bones by running the Elder Sigil in the Season 2 one. So just something to really bear in mind there, that is a big strength of that particular Dark Aether. Oh my gosh, we are having some issues here. Alright, let's get this energy mine down. Don't go down, CoolHwip. Don't go down. I do not want to burn another self-revive. No! Come on. Come on. Alright, we got the contract finished anyway. Alright, we need a self-revive in here. We don't have a self-revive in here. We're going to have to go purchase another one. Let's go right out here to the buy station. Oh, wait, we have a self-revive. I am so confused. I don't know what's going on. Did we actually pick up the self-revive from that first rift? I don't know. There's been a lot of latency in this game. This game has been really buggy for me. I had a game earlier that was super duper buggy, and I couldn't fire my gun, and all sorts of funky things were happening. So who knows how, this game is what it is at this point. I don't think a lot of these issues are going to get fixed, which is really unfortunate. And then if you want to talk about the Season 3 Dark Aether, well, it is a great Dark Aether. The challenge, it is definitely the hardest Dark Aether. It is incredibly challenging, and I just realized we had a 3-plate vest in here that I did not get, but the Season 3 one is incredibly challenging. and it's a whole lot of fun. But what it doesn't have is any rewards. The schematics that came with Season 3 are the most useless schematics in all of Modern Warfare Zombies, aside from the dead wire detonators, if you're a person that uses the RGL. But I am not a person that uses the RGL, so quite frankly, I don't care about any of the schematics that come along with Season 3, and I hardly ever go into that rift as a result. But what it makes up for that is if you just want to have some fun and you want a really difficult challenge, well, that is the place to go. That is the rift that you will want to be in, because it is incredibly fun and incredibly challenging. So all three Dark Aether rifts have a ton of pros and a ton of cons as well. All are good, all are bad. So I think a lot of times in game, when it comes down to what Dark Aether rift that you want to go into, I think most of that matters. What do you need in that particular instance? Do you need a mag of holding? Well, go to Season 2. Do you really need golden armor plates? Well, your best bet is probably Season 1, but you can also go to the Elder of Season 2, and hey, you might even get some mag of holding while you're at it. If you just want a really fun and difficult challenge, hey, hop into the Season 3 Dark Aether. There are so many options that you can do each and every game, and you can shake things up, and there's a lot of different ways to play Modern Warfare Zombies, and there's a lot of different end-game content that you can do. And let's not even forget about the Unstable Rift, because I think that also falls into this category as well. And you can get all of your schematics, please don't take my car. You can get all of your schematics completely reset if you're able to complete the Unstable Rift. And that's 5 phases of just outlasting zombies for like 40 straight minutes. It's incredibly difficult, almost impossible solo with bullet weapons anyway. There's different ways that you can cheese it. If you look up some YouTube videos, I'm sure you'll find a few different ways that you are able to cheese the Unstable Rift and complete that. Oh no, this is not what I wanted to happen here. All right, blow a head off there. I just wanted the dead shot. Okay, well, we're gonna focus on this Mega Abomination for just a moment, and then we'll get right back to talking about these Dark Aether rifts. And I can't wait to actually share with you what I would say my favorite Dark Aether rift is, and I'm gonna share it to you. Just keep on watching. The watch time is great for the channel, so we appreciate you. All right, come on, Mr. Mega. No, come on. Come on, CoolHwip. There you go. I ain't got no armor plates. Some of you are probably going crazy, but I don't know what you want me to do because there are no armor plates for me to put on. I can't put on armor that doesn't exist. There's a plate right there. We can put that on. We'll probably get it smacked right off by his tail. All right, let me get some dead shot, please. Thank you. There we go. Now let's get right up on top of here. Maybe we can get this bad boy to laser us a little bit. We got some brain rot, so that's going to help chunk away some damage at this guy. There we go. All right, that is 2 heads gone, 1 to go. There we go. Laser attack incoming, and hit those criticals. CoolHwip. Oh, he stops lasering so quickly. All right, a couple more shots, and we will have Donkarai is dead. Sweet. Sweet. Some PhD flopper also. That's awesome. Large rucksack. Thank you very much. So we now have our operator built back up again. We got all of our good things, the 3-plate vest and all of those things as well. We get the cheap perks still, and I think we're good to go. Now with our operator, we just need to finish some contracts, make sure he gets over level 75. All right, I'm going to try to make it down to this contract right down here, and we'll have another shameless Discord plug here. If you're looking for somebody to play Modern Warfare Zombies with, or just stay up to date with what we got going on the channel, make sure you check out our Discord. There is a link in the description down below. And we were able to beat that man with the Scorcher to that contract, so that's awesome. We pulled ourselves a Disciple, which I'm actually not too thrilled about, but let's go 200 and some meters here and we'll fight him. Well, look at that. We didn't even have to fight that bounty. He just died all on his own. So that's pretty cool. We'll take the free rewards from that and the 3 free containment points that we get toward our operator. getting him back over 100. I don't want that napalm burst. We'll stick with the brain rot because it helps against mimics and against mega abominations, and it turns zombies. I would say overall, the brain rot is probably better than napalm burst, but napalm does a little bit of extra damage to everything, so that's also something to keep in mind. Oh, look at that. We are lucky enough to get another bounty contract spawn right underneath our feet. As long as we can get there on time, people can swoop in here pretty darn quickly, but hey, we got it. Oh, now we just got to get out of here before we get trapped in here by this dog. All right, and another mega abomination. So we'll go ahead and go take care of that bad boy. All right, there he is. Oh, no. Looks like there might be... Nope, there's not two. I thought I seen two of them there for a second, but there's only one, so that's awesome. And we got a whole horde of zombies following us here. We should probably deal with those before we even start with this mega abomination. Maybe some of these guys will drop us some plates. Oh, we're in trouble now. We're in trouble. Oh, we got the head blown off just in time. Just in time. So for this particular round, I do have both sigils. I honestly don't know which Dark Aether Rift that I'm going to want to go into at this point. I kind of need everything. All I really have in my stash right now is one legendary tool from the last game, because we got two of them in the last game, and of course we used one of them in this one. We have one legendary tool and I think 4 double pack-a-punch crystals. And that's really all that we have. Oh no, I kind of knew we were going to go down there. I could feel that coming, and that's it. We're out of self-revive, so we are not going to fight any longer without a self-revive. We're going to go purchase one. All right, let's go ahead and buy a selfie. Let's buy a few plates as well. And then if I can get these guys off of me, I'll go buy a few spare plates also, because that would be nice to have. All right, so let's go buy 5 spare armor plates and then get back into the fight. All right, here we go. We got some spare plates. We're fully plated up, and we now have a self-revive again. So let's get back down to our Mega Abomination. And now before I give you what my favorite Dark Aether Rift is, I want you guys to let me know down in the comments, what is your favorite Dark Aether Rift and why is it your favorite? And then if it's different, I want you to let me know if there is a Dark Aether Rift that you go to more often, even though it's not actually your favorite Dark Aether Rift of all of them. And if there's a particular reason that you go to that Dark Aether, like are you constantly looking for Scorchers and going into Season 1? Or you got a hard-on for Mag of Holding and you're constantly in Season 2? Or do you just like Pain and you go to the Season 3 one over and over and over again because you really like the RGL and you want the Deadwire detonators? I'm really curious as to what you all do and how you play Modern Warfare Zombies. Alright, come on, buddy. I'm going to need you to just laser me real quick. Pretty please, with sugar on top. I'm asking nicely. He's only got 1 head left, which is nice. Alright, let's just use this energy mine here. Let's clear out these zombies. There we go. There you go, CoolHwip. Good job. Pick up a couple of armor plates. Here comes some more zombies. Go figure. Alright, of course, I think he's going to get ready to laser right when we're about to get attacked by a few zombies. Nope, he's not going to laser. I thought maybe he was going to. Buddy, can you laser me? I mean, I guess we can go over here on the rooftop if we have to. If he's not going to cooperate, then we're just going to have to force the issue. So let's force the issue. Oh, who are you charging, bro? Who are you even charging? Like, you literally just ran into a wall. Like, what a weirdo. Okay, that's not going to work. So let's try the bus strategy. We'll go over here and we'll jump right up here and we'll jump on top of this. No, he knocked me down. He knocked me down. Oh, he knocked me down again. All right, let's climb the ladder and we'll jump on the bus that way. There we go. Will this trigger a laser, please? Hello? Oh my. These bugged out Mega Abominations, man. I'm telling you what. I would really like them to fix some of these bugs anyway. At least the bugged out bosses would be a good thing to have fixed. I think we're hitting... Oh my, we were hitting some criticals, but he hit more criticals. And we're out of self-revives again, out of armor plates. All right, come on, finish him off, CoolHwip. There you go, buddy. There you go, couple more. There we go, we got him done. We're gonna need a self-revive in here. Sweet! Oh, that is a selfie for the win right there. All right, I don't see any contracts anywhere on the map right now. But what I'm going to do from this point is I'm going to go ahead and run a few more if I can get a few more contracts. And then I'm going to see you inside one of the Dark Aethers. I don't know which one yet, but I'll see you inside of one of them here momentarily. And I will tell you what my favorite Dark Aether Rift. Okay, so I wasn't able to complete a whole lot inside of the game. There were so many people in tier 3. I ran a couple of tier 2 contracts, but without a Scorcher, it's hard to get around. We're kind of running out of time. And one thing I forgot to do was grab a Jug Suit for this Mega Abomination. So we are going to have to defeat him the old-fashioned way with nothing but gunpowder. So, my favorite Dark Aether. Like, are you guys ready for this? Like, are you sitting down? I don't want you to be standing up in any kind of, like, dangerous position in case you faint and fall over and hit your head on something. I don't want that to happen. I want you to stay safe when I tell you that Season 3 Dark Aether is my favorite of the Dark Aether rifts. Now, yeah, I don't go to it, like, ever, and I've only been in there maybe a handful of times, maybe like 6, but there is a reason that that one is my favorite. I think it is the nicest looking of all of the Dark Aether rifts. I think it looks absolutely amazing. The design, the contracts, everything about that Dark Aether is awesome. The difficulty level is, I think, spot on to what a Dark Aether should be, kind of. I think it should be chilled back a little bit automatically if you're in there solo. I think the game should recognize that and maybe just chill just a little bit on the amount of zombies and things like that. But I think all the special abilities that you get through the different contracts and everything, I think that is awesome. The design is really super cool, and it is my favorite. And I really wish that I was able to go, I mean, I guess I am able to, I just choose not to go into that Dark Aether Rift more often because it is so much fun. Oh, I need to hit these criticals. Please don't down me, please don't down me, please don't down me. Come on, blow a head off there. Yeah, that Dark Aether Rift is just so much fun, and if the rewards were better, I would probably be visiting that more often than not, because yeah, it's so much fun. Now, I would say in a very close second, you know what, I'm not going to do it because I don't know which one of the Season 1 and Season 2 that I would say is my second favorite, because this one here in Season 2, I mean, it's easy, which is nice because you can come into this one a little less prepared than you can in the Season 1, and especially in the Season 3 when you really need to be prepared for that one. So you can come into this one a little less prepared, and now we are in the Elder version of this, so at least we're going to be able to get all of the different rewards, at least have the opportunity to get all of the different rewards. But as you can see, we are able to take out this Mega Abomination, not really any trouble at all. We'll take that extra self-revive, and this one has been hell-bent on giving me VR11 cases, so I guess I will go ahead and take one of those. I'll take this Monkey Bomb as well. But I do really enjoy the Season 1 one, and you see me go there a lot because I'm looking for Scorchers, and this game in particular is one of those games where I really needed a Scorcher because I wasn't able to get a whole lot done in the game. But I'm going to run off, grab this contract. I'll talk to you in a moment. Yeah, because Scorchers have become so critical to the solo player in MWZ with the way the Tier 3 zone is. And I'm going to be real honest, I don't think that that's going to change. We have one more major update coming to the game with the Season 5 Reloaded. That's our last of our content updates. And I really don't see them making any significant changes to the way the contracts are inside of the main map. I think it's going to be pretty much just business as usual when it comes to those contracts, spawn rate, all of those things. I don't think any of that is going to change. I was hopeful for quite a while that something would change and that everything would get a little bit better. I don't know what's happening here. I completely lost my mouse off of my screen, so that's interesting. All right. Anyway, back to the action here. Let's get this last one overloaded. All right, one more monkey down right there. And then we'll check this rift. And we got another VR11 case. I'm telling you, it is hell-bent on giving me VR11 cases. We also got the plans as well. Don't need those. We already have those. And then we're going to get up and do this one final contract in here. And I could really use a mag of holding. I've been in here a couple of times here, and I haven't gotten a mag of holding. And my stash, oh, my stash is so bad right now. I've never had a stash quite this bad, other than when we purposely deleted everything. That was a long time ago, or we just deleted everything and we started over. And yeah, that was a long time. But other than that, I have not had a stash that's been quite this bad, like really ever. So I would really like to get some things back in, and especially because we were having, like, I was having some of the best games that I've had in so long, and then we just had a few things that just didn't quite go our way. And these zombies are hitting so hard. I gotta get this out. No, I'm not gonna get that out. Okay, let's get the self off here. Let's get the monkey bomb out here. Monkey bombs do take a little bit too long to throw out sometimes. All right, we have 2 Casimirs. And at least we have 1 extra self-revive as well, so that's nice. Now, those VR11s will come in handy for us because we can take those in-game, and they can heal vehicles for us. And that'll help us to get around the map. So whenever we don't have Scorchers, VR11s are something that I'll keep on hand for that reason, since you can use them to refuel your vehicles and repair them and be able to get around the map. So a lot of times you see me pass on it. That's usually when I have Scorchers in the bag and I know I don't really need a VR11, and I guess that Casimir is just not going to work. So that kind of sucks. We're at 80% here. And, oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it threw me so far away. It threw me so far away. Oh, don't slide into a Casimir, CoolHwip. You actually know better than that. I don't know what you were possibly thinking. All right, energy mine, 90%. I could have waited a little bit on that energy mine. Definitely could have waited. Oh, definitely should have waited. Keep plating, keep plating. There you go, CoolHwip. There you go. And we're done. All right, what do we have inside of here? If we can check it. Bloodburner keys, another pack 2 crystal. Yeah, nothing too terribly exciting there for us. I don't have any equipment left, so I'm probably just going to head on over here to exfil rather than going to the stronghold over there and checking those crates. But yeah, if you were surprised to hear that the Season 3 one was my favorite of the 3 Dark Aethers, let me know down below. And don't forget to drop a like on the video. It really helps supercharge it. And my name's CoolHwip, and I will see you in the next one.